Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys why I'm doing this whole YouTube thing and how this quarantine affected the theater community. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Abby Sulit. I'm a freelance theater actor in the Philippines. So this channel is all about makeup and theater, two of the things I'm very passionate about. So if you love makeup and theater, please make sure to subscribe and be part of the family. I post twice a week, every Wednesdays and Saturdays, 10 a.m. So some people are actually asking, why am I doing this? Why am I back on YouTube? I know I had an old channel where I used to vlog my theater experience, backstage stuff. And I decided to make a new one so that I could focus on two things that I love, which is makeup and theater. So a lot of you are like, why are you making an audition series and all that? There are no auditions soon. And to be honest, I know there are no auditions soon. There are online auditions, but there are no live auditions soon. And you're all like, why are you still doing this? To be honest, I miss the theater just as much as you do. And this is my way of showing how much I miss it by making a series that means something to me. Whether I be, part of the panel or I am an auditionee. So that's why I have these videos. It's my way of remembering what the theater feels like, what home feels like for me. Because I was out of the game for 2 years, I think. A year? No, a year, sorry. A year. I did RAC last year. But yeah, I'm doing this so that I can share a little bit of the theater to you guys. What it feels like to be backstage, what it feels like to audition, what it feels like to rehearse, etc., etc., etc. So that's why I have this channel so that I can share makeup, which is also something that I love, and theater. I'm sure a lot of you are wondering what's going to happen to the theater because we have this quarantine here, right? And we're not allowed to have mass gatherings. To be honest, the theater is going to be quote unquote dead. So may quote unquote, tas may kamay pa. Dead for 2020. There won't be any performances, live performances on the theater, like on stage, this 2020. But so far, what I've been seeing is that there are a lot of readings online. So people actually rehearse online and then they perform their show online. So I guess this is one way for all of us to adjust is to actually rehearse online and to show our shows online. The thing that's hard though, for example, musicals, I think it'll take longer for us to figure out a way to perform musicals online because there's a delay when you perform like online. I don't think I've ever seen someone who's not rehearsed or not pre-recorded do a duet or like a group song online, because we've tried it. Like my friends and I have tried rehearsing online and singing together, and it was just
so bad.
and it's one of the things we have to figure out without having to try to pre-record it. Because to be honest, you can pre-record your song and then have someone else sing. Because I've seen that, and it's common nowadays to record yourself, then ask your friend to record his or herself, and then to just put them together and then show that, to the world. But I haven't seen a live performance where if you're not in the same room, you're going to sing a duet or a group song. So I hope there's a way to do it. I pray that there's a way to do it. I don't know, but that's something. If for example this continues, and I'm praying that that doesn't continue, we can still find a way to perform and especially like do musicals, cause that's one of the things that I love. And it's just really sad that now that I'm back, I can't perform like with friends and stuff. So, yes. And some of you are wondering what's happening to the other people in the theater community. So again, there are people like myself who are actors who are finding ways to survive. We're doing things like, for example, my outlet is to make videos, or I teach music online. I have voice classes and music classes online. um, I also once in a while sing with people, make a video and show that. I've actually never done a live, like singing, like seriously singing live online. Because I always play around when I'm online, like when I'm in Kumu and I like just sing random stuff. But I've never actually done like a live singing session. Do you get me? Which I think I should do. I don't know. Comment down below if you want to see that. Because I'll try to schedule it on YouTube if ever you guys want to. But yes, we are trying to be resourceful. Theater people are trying to be resourceful. Theater actors are putting themselves out there. I actually have a Patreon account. So if you want to be a patron and you want to learn how to sing, but you don't have the time, for example, because we're in different time zones or stuff like that, you can subscribe to be a patron so that you can get pre-recorded videos of my classes, because I do have pre-recorded videos of my classes. I guess what's also hard is we also have our stage crews. We have of course, we have our A teams and our production teams who are actually also having a difficult time right now because we have no work. We've had no work since January 2020. And actually, I don't know if we're going to have work after this quarantine period because we're not allowed to gather, so it's pretty hard, I feel, for all of us, not just the actors, but most especially, I think, our production team. Like, for example, our stage managers, or everybody else who's working backstage. It's pretty hard for them to find jobs right now. I'm also talking, for example, our makeup artists. They also have a hard time because how are you going to get clients when this ECQ is over? Because I don't think anybody wants to see or at least be near someone, and let alone have their face touched by someone else. So our businesses are pretty down right now. So if you love the theater and you can help out, try to reach out to your theater friends in the production team, ask them how they are. Because right now, to be honest, we're all just expecting ayuda. And we're hoping to get help from people who are more fortunate than us. It's also pretty hard because I live with my brother and my mother. My brother is a martial artist, so it's also pretty hard for his community. If you guys practice Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or Judo or all that different martial arts as a profession, it's also pretty hard because your schools are all down, so any help from anybody would actually, pride aside, because people are like ma-pride and be like, no, I don't need help, I'm good and all that. Even just a hi is already a big help to someone who's like with MDD, like, someone who's just depressed. A hi or like how are you is something that we actually, like hearing. You don't really have to help financially. I mean, doesn't have to be like that, but support in any way. All of us theater actors are actually supporting each other now. I'm promoting my friends who are teaching online classes as well. There's Jill, there's Jim, there's Kaisa, there's Jimby, Naomi, there's Raf. Who else is teaching online? Hotchkiss. A lot of people are teaching online, look for them, guys. They're amazing. Help by taking our classes. That's one way to help out. You don't have to give us financial support by just donating, but you can help us out by taking our classes. A simple kamusta is actually, it goes a long way. So, yes. And I'm sure all of you are like, what now, Abby? What are you gonna do now? And how are you gonna move forward? To be honest, it's still something that's like, I have no idea. I'm taking it one day at a time, producing videos, thinking of video ideas, teaching students, keep me preoccupied because if I don't do these things, I will be sad because it's really hard. Not being able to see your friends, not being able to go out. You know, theater people are extroverts. We're just really noisy people. There are introverts, but we also like seeing our friends. So, like, it's pretty hard for all of us. And I'm sure for you guys who want to join the theater world, who are not yet part of it, it's pretty hard to be isolated. So, yes, what I am going to do is I will still make videos for you guys, you know, make content about theater and about makeup, two things that I love. And I'll just share what I know about, you know, the theater world, the process, and all that, so that you feel like you're involved and at the same time, we remember our experiences of the theater, which I think is what we can do now for this community of ours. So if you have video suggestions, like for example, questions about the theater and stuff like that, I will have a YouTube live on answering theater questions. I will plan it out and I will let you guys know. But I want you guys to know that for now I am holding the audition series, so I'm putting a pause on it because I'm going to move on to what's after the audition, which is the rehearsal process. So my next videos will be about the rehearsals. So I hope you wait for that, you watch them when they come out. And again, if you have suggestions or comments, please make sure to comment them down below. I would love to hear from you guys who are watching because to be honest, I don't know who's watching. I get surprised that I have like, wow, people are watching this. They're probably thinking that I'm weird, but thank you for watching. I would love to hear from you guys. You know, you guys make this possible. I'm just really, really grateful for you guys. So please comment below your thoughts or whatever you want to say about the theater community. If you miss it, what show did you watch last? And stuff like that. Again, please make sure to hit the like button. That's it for this video. I will see you on my next one. Break a leg. Mahal ko kayo. Bye!